So happy to be here this time and finally making the decision to record this video. It's so to say the first video I'm gonna upload on this channel, so I don't know when you will see this or how long it will take for you to see it, but yeah, it's the first video I am uploading on this channel, and sorry about if you hear any background noises or something like that. There are still a whole lot of things I need to set up regarding my gig and all that, but those things I think don't really matter. What matters is that we're sharing and gaining knowledge, right? So this is an introductory video. I mean, a supposed introduction to this channel. So where I am going to have a quick rundown of everything we're going to be expecting on this channel and the type of information or content, as you may call it, like would be putting out here. I just feel so excited because there are so many things lined up that needs to be addressed or talked about regarding trading, and so many knowledge to put out there, and that will be useful to anyone that comes across any of my content or videos, so to say. And yeah, so if you happen to come across this video or any of my videos henceforth, consider subscribing, because the things I'm going to be putting out here are premium knowledge that people package in form of a course, mentorship, whatever, and sell to you as courses with premium prices or pricing. Yeah. Of course, I know people don't actually put in much value on things they get for free. Yeah, I am aware of that, and that is that's the way it is, that's the way things are, that's the way the world works. But it doesn't mean that every knowledge given to you free of charge or on a platter of gold is not worth it. So people also have, a few persons also have gotten quite far in life with free knowledges that they really paid nothing for, aside from their time and maybe their internet subscription fees they used in making researches and gaining those knowledges. So yeah, that becomes it. So whatever you place value on, you gained from it. It doesn't matter if it's given to you freely or you paid for it. People also have paid for courses that at the end of the day they didn't really understand anything or got the value that they were anticipating they would get. So it all boils down to how you take things seriously or unseriously. So it's all up to you. There is no obligation, persuasion, or compulsion for you to subscribe, but if you do subscribe, you won't regret it. And if you come across any of my videos henceforth and you find value, real value in it, you can also share it with your community, with your friends, with your family, because when everyone wins, no one envies each other, right? Everyone becomes happy. So instead of giving people fishes, it's quite advisable to teach them how to fish instead of giving them fishes. So that's also another point to consider. With that being said, the channel is Trade Guard, and I am Guard, and we all are in this together. So we own this channel collectively. Okay, so on the long run, you might not just be hearing only my voice alone, but maybe some other person's voices. But we haven't gone to that stage yet, or to that level yet, or to that route yet. So as time goes on, we might get to that. We might also not get to having some other well knowledgeable traders come to share their knowledge. So while we're at the starting point right now, it's important to really focus on things that matter. And when we get to any bridge at all, we would figure out a way to cross it. Okay, so one thing I noticed is that a whole lot of quote unquote guru traders tend to flaunt some money on social media, which will make you a beginner trader, or make any beginner trader or intermediate think, this thing is quite easy, and you just put in small money and you overnight become a millionaire or billionaire. So things don't really work that way. It's quite okay. Everyone makes content. People make it for the purpose of making some income. Okay, so it's all good, but I think why you feel thrilled that you can make money from trading, which you can, but I will get to more in-depth discussion about this in a moment. So while you feel thrilled that you can make money from trading, which yes, of course you can, it's more important to seek for knowledge of how to make money from trading, or of how to grow your income from trading. There's a reason why I said it this way, and like I said, I'll come to it in a bit. So there's an importance on you seeking for knowledge that will help you grow your income from trading the financial market, than you getting so thrilled and all hyped up, excited. You end up making huge mistakes and asking yourself some really hard, regrettable questions. Okay, or questions of regrets, however you want to put it. So this is also very important. And the thing is, trading is hard, okay, and at the same time trading is not that hard. Okay, here's what I mean. When you don't know what you're doing, you don't understand how the market works, trading becomes very hard, depressing, and confusing. But when you understand what the market does and how to really trade profitably, then it becomes more easier for you. Now, of course, many times we hear that that trading is 90% patience and 10% execution. Yeah, that's very true. 90% patience, that's when you plan, when you watch, when you wait, when you monitor, and then 10% execution. So that goes to say that the time you put in planning to act on something or work on something is more important than the actual time you put in doing that thing. Yeah, let me repeat that again. The time you spend or you invest or you put in preparing to embark on a particular task, journey, work, however you may call it, whatever it is more important and more valuable than the time you spend or you invest in doing that thing. Really, I don't know why it's like that, but it is just the way it is, and it is 100% true. The President of the United States once said, if I'm given 6 days to cut a tree, right, he would spend a whole day sharpening his cutlass. A whole day just sharpening the cutlass. So the time you put in preparation is, it can't even be overemphasized. And that's why there is a statistics that 95% or thereabout of traders, I don't know what the percentage actually is specifically, fail and only a few succeed. So why is that so? When everybody is faced with the same chart, faced with the same instrument, faced with the same market condition, faced with everything, yet only a few make progress or make profit, and the rest just doesn't. Why? That gets to show that the few that are actually succeeding are the few that are putting in the work and doing the necessary things that are required in order to position themselves for success. So, with all this being said, let me go on a quick rundown on things we're going to be expecting on this channel. And I think after everything, if we have some time left, I don't want the video to be quite that long. So after the quick rundown and a brief explanations on these things, I will maybe show you one or two things on the charts and how we view the chart. So first and foremost, the method of trade analysis we use is wave analysis, and the whole trading system is based on wave. Okay, based on wave analysis. So yeah, And again, before I go to this, and I would really say there is one misconception I see a whole lot of traders make when they talk about trading strategy. So here's the thing: trading strategy is different from your analytical method or the way you approach the market when you're analyzing the charts and making forecasts. You have your analytical method, you have your trading strategy based on market condition, because trading strategies can be dynamic based on what the chart has presented and based on market conditions. Yeah, I know you will argue this and you might argue it, but it's okay. Now, trading strategy and the method of your analysis are what combine together to form your trading system. Trading system is made up of your trading strategy and your method of market analysis. Okay, so and when your trading strategy starts is after your analysis. After you've chosen your bias, you've made your forecast, you're now waiting for the market to give you some sort of confirmation before you enter the trade. So the lot size you determine or you want to enter a trade, or the lot size you enter a trade with. If you do pending orders, your lot sizing, your trade management, your money management, your risk management, all those things till you close your trade is what make up your trading strategy. Okay, all those things is what you call trading strategy, and that's outside your trading strategy time, which is the time you analyze the market and determine what you should look out for and what you shouldn't, and what dynamics the market might take, and what you should be prepared for. So see, because every trade you take has a great what if. It has a great what if, because you don't control the market. I don't control the market. You don't. No retail trader controls the market. There are people who control the market, and those are the banks, the hedge fund firms, and the big corporations. Those are the ones that control the market, not you, not me. So we're only speculating and betting on the direction of any instrument we're trading. That's basically what we're doing. We don't move the market whatsoever. That's why you hear some traders say you need to trade the way the banks trade. You need to trade the way the hedge fund firms trade. You need to trade the way these corporations trade, that blah blah blah. Yeah, that may be true, because those are the ones that move the market. But anyways, that aside, let's get to it. So the number one here on my list is trading psychology, and this is, I feel this makes up 80% of what the trader should develop on. Trading psychology and trading system, those are the things you need to become a successful trader if you get them right. Remember, I've told you what your trading system comprises of, and trading psychology is one other part of your trading knowledge or angle or aspect you need to focus on. So just before I go on that, I use TradingView free version, because sometimes you'll see ad pop up here, and I'll also just get rid of it, cancel it. And I just want to say that so you don't see any ad and you'll be like, oh, he's trying to teach us but he's using TradingView free version. Oh, what is he trying to teach us when he cannot pay for the premium version? I don't really need the premium version because I don't connect any accounts on TradingView yet, at least not for now. So, and the free version serves me quite well, so I don't really see that need to waste that fund subscribing for a premium version. So that's why it is the way it is. Now that out of the way, if I feel that I need the premium version, I can always get it, and that's out of the way now. So trading psychology, this has to do with on the trading psychology, that's where you get your fears, you get your patience level, that's where you get your thought process, that's where you get the whole feeling and emotions and decision making and everything. That's where they are packed, that's where they are found. So, and when it comes to fear, there are what I call 3 types of fear in trading. I don't know if you've heard this from anybody else, but they're what I call 3 types of fear in trading. And number 1 is FOMO, which is the most famous one. You hear fear of missing out. Yeah. The second one is fear of taking trades. The opposite of FOMO. Yeah, fear of taking trades. And this often happens when you are in a losing streak, or when you've lost a trade and you just don't want to make another mistake of opening a trade that would go against you, and at the end of it all, you find out that the trade you were afraid to take actually went your way and could have hit your TP, but you didn't just take the trade. Okay, that's another type of fear after FOMO, the opposite of FOMO. And then the third fear is the fear of losing in a trade when you're in a trade. Okay, let me explain. You know, when you're in a trade and your P&L is on the negative side, and you just want the trade to at least come back to your break even so you can close this, and you don't just need the profit again, you don't need the loss either, you just want it to come to break even, and you're just very tensed and you can't even see yourself closing that loss. You can't afford to lose that money. You just want the market to come back to your break even so you can close your trade. You know that fear, right? Of having to give up that loss, having to give up on that trade, and just waiting, hoping that it comes back to your break even so you can close with no gain, no profit, no loss, or maybe just a little bit of loss because of spread and whatever, or commissions. Okay, and you also know how you're in a trade and your P&L is on the positive side. Yeah, and then you look at the charts and you find out that price is retracing, and you don't just want to give up the little profit you've made, and you just fear, you fear so much, and you're just afraid of having to lose the little profit you've made, and you just close the trades, you close them with the little profit, and then after some time you come back, look at the charts, it pulled back, it didn't even get to your entry point, but then it went ahead to hit your TP where it was supposed to be. Yeah, so that's the third type of fear in trading. So I don't know if anybody has ever explained this to you this way, but the thing is, you see, there are things you would understand about trading. It becomes easy. Yeah, generally trading is hard. I'm not disputing that, but there are levels to understanding you would get to. You would not really struggle to make money from trading. Yeah, and this has to do with you understanding when to stay away from a particular instrument or from the market entirely. Things to look out for, the what ifs and the whys. Just a whole lot of things you need to understand, and you don't understand these things by just hearing someone say it. You need practical knowledge, and that is why this channel is here, because I told you that the things you're going to be getting from here is what people package in form of courses and sell it to you on premium prices. So there are levels to understanding you'll get to. You would be so confident in making the decisions about your trading and picking the right trades to take. Now, I am not saying when you get to this level of understanding or knowledge that you stop losing money. That I'm not saying that. Every trader, the good ones, the professionals, the so-called gurus, everyone loses money from the market because no one controls the market. That's just a fact. But having an edge in the market that allows you to cut your losses short and hold your profits longer is a key. Like I mentioned, having an edge in the market is all about you knowing, is all about knowledge, is all about practice, it's all about seeing someone, watching someone do it over and over again, and you learn. Okay, so that's it right there. And another one is patience. So just like I was saying, patience, they say, is a virtue, right? Yeah, it is really indeed a virtue. And here's the thing, here's where it gets interesting. In trading, here's what happens. In trading, you're gonna, and this happens naturally, and that's part of the business. Okay, in trading, you will not have, because if I say it means maybe we do it deliberately. No. So in trading, you will win some trades. Of course, you will. Even those who don't know how to trade can just gamble their way into victory sometimes. So, yeah. So, you will win some trades, you will lose some trades, and you will miss some trades. So, you win some, you lose some, you miss some. And that's all part of the business. So, when you fall into any of these categories or find yourself in any of these situations, don't get too excited and don't get too annoyed or pissed off. It's all part of the game. Accept it. And accepting things like losses confidently has to do with risk and money management a lot. When you risk more, you become so devastated that you might do stupid things to yourself. So, but when you manage your risks appropriately, define your risks appropriately, know when to increase your risks appropriately, of course you would handle every situation that comes out the way they turn out with satisfaction, because those are all part of the business. Alright? So again, I've talked about trading system, right? That was number 2 on my list, but I think I talked about that earlier on. So let's go over to number 3, which is the other type of content you're going to be seeing on this channel, is trading advices, which of course is pretty much what I've been doing here so far since I started recording this video. So trading advices, very important. You need some advices, you need some knowledge, you need some insights on how to really find your edge or find yourself in this whole trading business journey. Okay, and let me say this. This is just an advice that you will hear me repeat oftentimes along the line as we go. You see, when you begin to take trading as a business and have this mindset shift that trading is where you make money from where you throw in 1 cent and the next morning you come out with $1,000 or $10,000 or $1 million. When you take away your mind from that and condition your mind to think and understand that trading is a means of growing your income, then you'd begin to gradually take trading as a business. And when you begin to take trading and see trading as a business, you gradually see yourself becoming a good, a better, and a profitable trader. It just happens. Because everything happens from your subconscious mindset. What do you see this as? What is this to you? So if I come down and ask you, who am I to you? Your definition of who I am to you will determine how you take me, the kind of regards and respect you give me. Okay? The kind of things you can afford to do to me and the kind of things you can't afford to do to me. how you take me will determine all that. And that's your advice for today, especially for beginner traders. See trading as a business. See trading as a business and not as where you throw in money and get excess profits in return like a lottery. Don't see trading as a lottery. It is not a lottery, and that is why so many as high as 90+% lose money in trading. Blue accounts get frustrated in trading because they see it differently from what the successful and profitable traders see it as. And that's what makes the difference. That's what makes the difference. You need to see trading as a business. And one of the things that makes you lose money or makes anyone lose money in trading is forcing themselves into trades, taking trades, and the big what ifs are eliminated from their options, and they just want the market to do what they are thinking it should do. That's one big way a whole lot of traders lose money. Anyways, as time goes on, like I said, we will deal on these things, and you'll hear me often if you stick around. Like I said, you're gonna get premium knowledge for free here. I don't have any course yet, no mentorship program yet, even though people ask me, but yeah, no, none for now yet. And I am not planning to have anyone any moment from now. So but I felt I need to open this YouTube channel and start giving out knowledge. Okay, so that's it. Another thing on my list here, which is what you're going to be seeing on this channel, is weekly market outlooks. So where I record these videos on weekends, mostly Saturdays or Sundays, and give you insights of what to expect from the market the following week, the coming week. And this has to cover gold, silver, few metals, maybe platinum, maybe just only gold, silver, oil, US oil, UK oil, currency pairs, indices, and a few cryptos. Okay, so that is and then the daily market outlook, the trade setups I am looking at, and the expectations, the what ifs, and the why. The reason why I am looking at that. So it is safe to say that if you follow this channel, if you subscribe, and if you keep up with my videos and make it a habit to always grab the knowledge that I share, you would start seeing yourself becoming a profitable trader. But again, here's one thing I'll have to say right here, and which is very important. Success is individual. Success is individual. A coach, a mentor, a teacher can impact every knowledge she has inside of him or her, and even more. But the thing is, it is left for you, who is the mentee, who is being coached, who is being taught, to make yourself successful, to put whatever has been given to you as a knowledge into practice and gain results. It is your sole responsibility to become successful. A mentor can impact his knowledge into you. A teacher can transfer his knowledge into you. A coach can coach you to become better. But all those things will not work if you don't do the necessary things you need to do to become successful. They can only teach you, they cannot do it for you. Even people that advertise done for you businesses still require you to put in some kind of activity or work, maybe 2 seconds a day, 2 milliseconds, however they time it, but you are still required to do something, right? And that's the most interesting part. You must do something to succeed. So it doesn't matter the amount of knowledge I put out here. It doesn't matter how much I shout or I make you understand, or I feel I should make you understand. What matters is that you put in the work, and you don't learn how to trade, or you don't become a successful trader or a profitable trader by just theories, watching videos. To be successful and profitable in trading, you actually have to trade. So it is more practical than theoretical. You need to trade. You need to click their buttons. You need to click the buys, the sells. You need to click them. And I'm not saying you should go fund an account, you should go buy a prop firm account. You can start from demo trading. But you need to get confidence, at least to some level. You need that confidence. If you don't get confident in clicking the trades, confident in waiting patiently for trades to set up, confident in managing your trade, confident in risk and money management. If you don't get confidence in these things, you cannot become a profitable or successful trader. It's just the way it is. You need that practical aspect after you get the theoretical aspects, and that is it. That is it. So you need to challenge yourself, tell yourself that you can do it, or that you will do it, and you commit to doing it. That's the only way you get better. Alright? That's the only way you get better. With that out of the way, let's go to the next point here, which is practical example of my trade journeys. The profits here, the losses, and every other thing in between I would share. Now, for example, we say I buy a prop firm account, and the journey so far to funded account will be shared here. The trades I took, why I took them, the losses, the wins, and the management, whatever, yada. Everything will be shared here. So sometimes in the future you might see me on topics like my journey to 100k funded account, my journey to 50k funded account, my journey to 200k, my journey to 400k, my journey to 800k, my journey to whatever amount funded account. The losses, the wins, even the losses of account, everything will, so you have a practical feeling, or see someone doing it practically and just telling you the way it is. So you also learn by seeing someone practice it. And I think if any other thing should come along, you would always notice, you would always see it, because it will be uploaded here on this channel. And so with all that being said, I think I need to show you something, just something real quick. So this is this is silver, and on silver and gold I am looking to sell, because here's the thing: silver and gold are both at a very delicate point that they can easily reverse at any point in time. So the buy trades are no longer interesting and intriguing to me for now. The only way I can buy gold is if it makes a bigger correction here, something as big as this, or as this, or even bigger. If it makes a bigger correction here, I can go for a move like this. If it makes a smaller correction just like this, we can go for a move like this more. I'm sure you're understanding something, right? So other than that, what I am looking to do on gold is to sell it. Now, because I am looking to sell gold, do I just jump in and start selling? No. Even though I'm looking to sell it, it doesn't mean it can't go more upwards, even without having to make the correction I'm expecting here, right? So that's one thing. So basically what I am looking is an impulse downwards. What I'm looking is an impulse downwards, a correction from the 15 minutes, first of all from the 15 minutes, and then I'll sell. If I don't see this and it is convincing enough, I won't sell it. I rather allow it, if it's not convincing enough, to do whatever it has to do, come down again, and I'll look out for the 1 hour correction to sell. Now I don't know if you noticed anything. I don't know if you noticed anything, but I just showed you something really educating and insightful here. So here is the thing. Take this for example. I took this trade though, and this sell happened. I'm doing NFT earlier this month. That was the first Friday of this month, right? So I took this trade. Initially, our thought process was that this was the impulse, and we wanted to wait for this to pull back here, and then we sell for this move down. But it didn't just happen. Rather, it came here, it did this, and we waited for it here, it didn't happen, it went up. So this becomes an expanded flat, and that's okay. So because it did this, I started doing this. So our thought process was that this was going to be this, break this stop again, and then come down. So we were somewhere around here when NFT news came out, and we didn't put a pending order because we didn't want something to come down, tag us, and go back up because of what we are looking at or what we were thinking to be a possibility here. So NFT drove it down, and that's okay. So when the NFT drove it down and I started seeing this going up, I looked at this and I figured out this could be all there is to this correction, a contracting flat. And let me take a minimal risk initially here and then see what it has to do. So I think I took 0.5 lots, right? Took it, yeah, with my stop under this low. So it went up. Remember, I took this trade on, was it on the 5 minutes or on the 1 minute candle? But then it's really dangerous to take trade from the 5 minutes or 1 minute though. Don't try that if you don't have the skill level. So took this trade on either 5 minutes or 1 minute. So yeah, I think it was the 5 minutes because I saw this right here. Okay, I saw this. So this broke out here, consolidate, comes here on the chart, breaks the low, but here it didn't break the low again, so meaning that this could be going up. So I took the trade from somewhere here with a minimal lot. So when it came up and started consolidating, and I looked at the consolidation, it was something quite pretty. So I took another pending order right here, somewhere here. Took another pending order somewhere here, I think, yeah. And my take profit was just above this top, just above this top somewhere here. So because I thought, okay, it didn't break this low, so at least it will come break this top to form this okay, sorry, expanded flat here, so it didn't break this low, so thought it was coming to break this top to form a regular flat before we get this down also, but then it fell short. It didn't break this top. Anyways, I was monitoring the trade because this was post NFP, so the market was still volatile. So I was monitoring the trade, and as soon as I saw this first candle, second candle, and at the close of the second candle and start of this, I closed the trades because it was no longer looking upside to me. And even though it's looking upside, it might just form a correction here, and after the correction, all it has to do is to go break that top, and this might not just be a trade that's worth it. So since it didn't go, let me just get out. So I thought it was going to form a deep correction here, bigger than this, and then go up to break that top, but unfortunately it didn't happen. So that was on Friday. So woke up on a Saturday, looked at the chart, and saw it was already far down around here, more than what I expected. So I knew this maybe have completed as a contracting flat and will just remain that way. So left it forms this, and our thought process again was that this was a 1-2 and that this will come straight to break this low. Not really in a straight line like this. Yeah, just come, make small corrections, make small corrections, maybe come down something around here, make something bigger, and then breaks the low. But it didn't happen that way, and that's part of trading for you. So came here, started doing this. So when it did this, our thought process was that this here this here will come break this top again, and then we'll sell, making this a 1, making it a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, and a 3 for us to sell. But it didn't happen that way. It rather made a very complex correction, and that's okay. So right here, this is the call correction right here. 1, 2, 3, and this is a 1, a 2, and a 3. This is a 1, a 2, and a 3, and you have a 1, 2, and a 3. You have a 1, 2, and a 3, and then finally you have a 1, 2, and a 3. Now you see how complex this is. Can you see how complex this correction looks on the 5 minutes? Can you see how complex it's? I see how complex it looks what it did there, but then we were also expecting this to come. So now this whole move, when it came down here, started doing this, our whole thought process was that it will form another correction here, give us one more down before it goes up. But we missed it. We actually missed it. and then when this thing broke out here, I started making this. Okay, fine, maybe this was a standalone correction, and this is a 1, 2, a 3, 4, and a 5, and that's okay. You can buy this with minimal lot and not just jump in, because it could do this right here, come break this stop and still come down. So that's it, guys. That's just a few insights and knowledge of what to expect from this channel, and I would advise you to stick around, because it's gonna be a journey that's worth it. Yeah, bye for now.